Make your autistic kid a fluent speaker. A kid with autism may be unable to communicate for various reasons. The primary way to tell if your kid has nonverbal autism is by keeping a check on their speech pattern. Let's have a look at why this could be happening. As the disorder's symptoms increase, autistic kids may lose their communication capacity. This may prevent the child from saying what they wish to express. This might also make it challenging to communicate clearly. Nonverbal autism also manifests social, behavioral, and developmental characteristics. When a 2-year-old autistic child's name is called, they may not answer. A nonverbal autistic 4-year-old may repeat meaningless words and phrases. A nonverbal autistic 5-year-old may have difficulty comprehending gestures in a communicative situation. Nonverbal autistic toddlers babble. Around 40% of autistic children are unable to communicate. However, others may talk despite their weak language and communication abilities. Babbling happens when a baby is learning to speak. They move their tongues in various ways and open and close their mouths. Babies who are generally developing chatter begin their early language development. Suppose a nonverbal youngster with autism babbles while maintaining eye contact or making gestures toward others. Help your autistic kid to talk. Point 1. Strategy that works for one kid may not work for another. However, with the supportive treatments and assistance, nonverbal autistic people can have and live entire and comfortable lives. Medicine. There is no unique drug that can heal autism. Anxiety or sadness in a kid is possible, and medication might help. Counseling parents, caregivers, and siblings of people with autism might be pretty beneficial. They can learn how to handle the problem to obtain favorable outcomes and manage the obstacles of nonverbal autism through therapy. Structured sessions are highly beneficial to children with autism. They can improve their social and linguistic skills while receiving an education and focusing on personal growth. What is in the future of your kid? It is critical that, with the correct assistance, kids can acquire the required skills to live everyday life. Children with autism communicate in various ways. Even though they are nonverbal, being unable to communicate should not be viewed as a setback, but rather as a task that may be met. Although there is no magic cure for speech, your kid may be able to make significant progress with your help. They will have a more favorable attitude about communication once they comprehend and acquire a technique to convey what they are experiencing, whether verbal or nonverbal. When will my autistic child start talking? Language milestones are typically delayed in autistic children with verbal communication than in children with typical development. While ordinarily developing baby create their first words between the ages of 12 and 18 months, autistic children do it at 36 months on average. Because each autistic child's development is unique, the period at which they generate their first words varies.